Hello everybody, this is my EDU 250 Week 6 Specific Learning Disabilities presentation. A specific learning disability, or SLD, is an umbrella term and often affects a child's ability to read, write, listen, speak, reason, or do math, and this is the most common category under IDEA. So I'm going to be focusing on dyscalculia throughout this presentation. And dyscalculia is a learning disability in math, and people who display dyscalculia have trouble with math at many levels, and they often struggle with key concepts like bigger versus smaller. They can also have a hard time doing basic math problems and more abstract math. The condition makes it hard to do math and tasks that involve math, and it's not as well known as or as understood as dyslexia, but a lot of experts believe it's just as common. In this graphic, I really like because it organizes everything by color. It's super easy to follow, and it shows what people who have dyscalculia go through on a daily basis. So for example, memory in the red, just tells you that people with dyscalculia cannot accurately recall number facts. They are constantly relearning and recapping skills, and they tend to have organizational issues. So just a brief history on dyscalculia. It was discovered by Swedish neurologist Salomon Henschen in 1919, but it was first defined by a Czech researcher, Ladislav Koch, in 1974. It is very understudied, and it's relatively new, and it's a growing field. So just some causes of dyscalculia. Genetics. So if a parent or a sibling with similar math issues has dyscalculia, it would most likely be transferred to the child. Brain development. So somebody with dyscalculia may have different gray matter, surface area, thickness, and volume of parts of the brain associated with learning, memory, and cognitive capacities. In the environment, if they were exposed to alcohol in the womb, were premature, had a very low birth weight, this causes delays in brain development, as said above. And if you injure your brain, you can get acquired dyscalculia, which pretty much just means you were not born with it, but you later acquired it in life, as an example, by a brain injury. So some social implications that children may face with dyscalculia. They may have trouble connecting with other kids, trouble making friends. They often have a hard time understanding what's expected of them in social situations. They may have trouble expressing themselves, and they don't always get things that may come easily to other students. They often become easy targets for teasing and bullying. And that leads into the last thing that I have on this slide, that they are seen as stupid or dumb, which is certainly not true, and I don't think any child should have to ever go through something like that. And just something that we can do as educators is make sure that these children get the proper accommodations or modifications. It's really important to make sure to review what students already know. Let students find a way to complete problems in their own way, whatever's easier for them. Providing students with a sheet for math formulas or multiplication tables or anything can be really helpful in helping them remember. They often would like to see math problems connected to real life situations, and allowing extra time on tests and quizzes, and also allowing the use of calculators is super helpful. And just some instructional strategies. Tutors are very helpful, calculators, math games to make math less intimidating, and also it promotes learning, and definitely supporting self-esteem, and graph paper for organization to help them be able to see everything visually. And specific learning disabilities, dyscalculia. Thank you for listening to my presentation today, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And here are just my references.